Hey, what's going on again? This is MG, the founder of Impact Nation PH, and on this video, I'm going to share you the topic more about leadership. Okay, so if you're a leader or a sales manager, or you feel like you wanted to lead your own organization someday, you're gonna definitely learn a lot from this video, because not only did I share some key principles in terms of leadership from my own personal journey and experience, but you're also gonna witness how I built my 7-figure coaching business, and now I'm doing it all online, 100%. So let's now dive in on today's episode. Just like you, yan din yung karamihan ng questions ko when I was starting. Okay, mga pasawa, yes, how to lead and engage people. I have those struggles as well. I have those challenges as well. Criticism, a lot of criticism. Especially when you are leading people older than you or people who are more experienced than you. Calling out 4 times, unmet expectations, a lot of things. Okay, how to not buy this, a lot of things. Those are my struggles as well when I was starting. Okay, so allow me to share you my leadership journey that I think I haven't shared even in my own team as well. So if the capital ka, probably first time mong maririnig yung story. So probably a lot of photos you're gonna see as well. And maraming throwback. You're gonna see my hair. Nakita mo yung transformation inside and out. A lot of things. And also for the empowered, this journey is perfect for you because you're gonna see me starting from the bottom all the way to where I am right now. So are you guys excited? If you're excited, please do chat on the chat box below. I'm excited. Go ahead. All right. So it's 2016. I actually got coded 2016 August. Okay, August 2016. And just like you, I did my Connect training, whereas before it's online in a class. Ross is leading our Connect training before. And then I also did the FP training and the 20 FP practice. Okay, but not like you do it online. I do it offline. Okay, I invest on pamasahe, pangkape, traffic. I invest on sleepless nights because I live in Imus, Cavite, and I go all the way in Bonifacio Global City, in Makati, all the way to Metro Manila, running around the traffic, running around the morning commute, going home late. Nakakarating ako sa bahay 2 a.m. in the morning, and then I wake up 5 a.m. in the morning because I want to avoid the morning commute. And I have to be in the office at 9 a.m. in Bonifacio Global City. Why is that? Because we have 3 learning sessions in a week. 3 learning sessions in a week, 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Every single week. Mondays for deals for skills, Wednesdays personal development, Friday at 5 a.m. Friday is 5 a.m. We talk about spirituality. Okay, that's my journey. You guys are blessed. You don't have to go to the morning commute, and all you have to do is wake up. Hindi naman halatang hindi tayo naligo, pero naligo ako. All right, and just be here virtually, and we have this grind of developing and learning and growing together, meeting 3 times a week. You guys are so blessed. You guys are so blessed to be here. Okay? So, tabi-tabi po sa mga walang ganang mag-attend ng Zoom meeting, just allow me to say this because you guys are really blessed. Okay? Tabi-tabi po sa mga tinatamad bumangon, you guys are in a very, very privileged space right now that you didn't experience what we've experienced before when we were starting. Okay, and here's the journey when I was starting, okay? October 2016, kasi October 2016 sila nagsimula ng mga poster. Okay, I got coded August, September, October 2016, may mga poster na Bronze Lifesaver Awardee, means you have 2 cases in that month. And November, I have 1 case. And this one conversation I had with Ross, with my direct leader, with Queenie, in the small room, okay? This one conversation I had with them, it's a matter of, should I step up or they kick me out regardless of I'm doing 100%. Okay? Why? Because I'm just doing one case per month. And here's the thing. August, selfie. September, I bought my mama policy. October, wala naman akong benta. Binilang ko si Melo and binilan ko yung kapatid ko. That's why I got 2 cases. That's the truth. November was my first sale ever after 4 months. After 4 months. And Russ told me, MJ, if you keep doing that, if you don't step up and show commitment, we're just gonna let you go. Kasi hindi mo rin naman matutupad yung mga pangarap mo if you keep doing that practice. If you don't step up, be bold enough, be committed enough to make your dreams happen. Ano kaya naramdaman ko? Siyempre, kinabahan ako noon, right? So, it's a matter, so we had a deal. It's either you go 4 case count or mag-apat dapat ka on December or we kick you out. We'll let you go. That's the deal. And imagine, for 4 months, I don't have any sale. Isa lang yung nabenta ko with that 4 months. November, isa lang. All of them sell. Okay. With that deal, what do you think happened? What do you think is the result that I've created on December? Chat it on the chat box below. Go ahead. Wow, grabe ah. Let me reveal it to you. Okay, I did 4 cases. It's just a matter of you because you care enough for your people to say them the truth and you care enough for them to make their dreams happen. You have to go beyond the uncomfortable, stepping into courage and allowing them to hear what they need to hear. And that's what Russ did to me that time. And sure enough, ayokong mawala dito. I never seen any space like this. Hindi na ako makakita ng any company na feeling ko mag-grow ako and feeling ko mag-mentoran ako ng world-class mentorship and that would really give me hope to allow me to step into my dreams, to make it happen, to turn it into a reality. So I did whatever it takes to do 4 cases on that month. So maybe if you are an aspiring leader, you have to be ready for that. You have to be ready for that uncomfortable conversations because if not, you're not doing your role as a leader. Do I make sense around this? All right, so 2016, finally, I did 4 cases. Here's 2017. All right, dire-diretso na tayo. 4 cases na tayo every month. So I maintain that standard. And February 8, I finally had my first recruit ever. Guess who? I-chat mo sa chat box below. Sino to? Let me see your answers.
Kita na.
Ay, nakita na. My gosh. My BFF. Alright. Mukha totoy mo ka eh, no? So mukhang gusgusin pa kami ng konti, no? So during those time, I was building my team and also start doing my own financial freedom workshops. I did my own I did my own initiatives to run and to organize my own financial freedom workshops because I'm really thinking, how can I get more clients? How can I get more clients around this? So I did financial freedom workshops, Laguna, Cebu, wherever, and tuloy-tuloy lang ako, just like what Michael is doing right now. So kung saan-saan ako nakipag-usap, pwede po ba ako mag-financial freedom workshop sa inyo for free? Wala po akong I'm just gonna give value to you and I have this paper, proposal, formal letter, approach ako. If not, tatawag ako, punta ako sa office or whatever, and I just start making it happen for myself. And I'm really hustling, puyat-puyat ang mukha ko because I only have 3 hours of sleep every single day. 3 hours of sleep every single day. Okay? BOPs as well. I have attended a lot of Russ BOPs until I started doing my small BOPs, and it actually paid off. Okay? So until I broke apat dapat and do more than 5 cases and beyond every month, calling to stages to be awarded. And guess what? Since I'm leading my own small team already, as above, so below, right? As above, so below. So I came to a quote that I just wrote earlier this morning. The maximum capacity of your team's potential is a direct reflection of your leadership. Okay? So maybe kung nakamute ka ngayon, maybe you want to read this with me. Ready, begin. The maximum capacity
Capacity
of
of
your
your
Capacity of
team's
your
team's
team's
potential
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 is a
is a
direct
is a
direct
direct
reflection
relationship
reflection
of
of
your
your
leadership.
leadership. MD
That's it.
Aguilar.
So you want to go fly high. You want your team to fly high as well. Focus on your growth. Expand. Always choose to expand. Always choose to grow. Okay, because whatever they are getting right now is a direct reflection of your leadership. And when we say leadership, it's not just about leading your own team, but within your personal leadership as well. Okay, leadership starts from you. Leadership starts from within. It's not about giving orders to your team or making rules for them to follow. It's about your personal leadership. It's about leading by example. Okay, but I just felt that everything is doing well. Okay, I just felt that everything is doing well. Guess what? There's some distractions along the way. There's going to be some distractions along the way. Okay, I have a lot of opportunities because a lot of people see me doing a lot of achievements and a lot of doors opening, but probably you're going to learn so much with this. A lot of distractions. So there's the networking of crypto, Bitcoin. And even though I've learned so much around it, and that's where the shift is born. The shift. Okay, that's our first event. So this is how it is. Okay, so I'm grateful with that distractions, because if not with those lessons, I'm not be able to learn how to build events like this. Okay, and 2017, I was awarded as bronze elite during that year, kind of like my first year, and that's a good achievement for me. And I'm just feeling high because I'm doing really, really great. Feeling ko I'm doing really great. And my another team on the other house is also growing. Kasi pakiramdam ko parang hindi na, I'm just really flying high. My feet is not grounded anymore. Okay, everything is doing well. Everything is doing great. That's what I felt during that time. Okay, and so I've also learned how to do nationwide events. So I have this money heartbreaks, discovered the financial freedom secrets, para Huyo Sex, a lot of things I've learned from that. Okay, and also my team is also growing here in FWD. And so the distractions came along really, really hard. Sobrang, ito po yung word, sobrang nasilaw po ako kakamadali. Because at that time, I was like earning around extra 80,000, 200,000 on this networking business na mas malaki sa FWD yung kinikita ko before, because I was reminded that that time, which was my second year, hindi pala ako dapat nagmadali because normal lang yon na nasa struggling stage ako. Normal lang pala yon, but a lot of opportunities out there. Nasilaw ako, man. I love the spotlight. I love the money. I love all these privileges. Okay? I'm even putting more hours on that business. And another distraction came. Aside from the networking, this really, really hit me so hard. Big time. Okay? Um, I party a lot, man. A lot of money. I go travel, Dubai, Armenia, Hong Kong, wherever. Living the life, dude. I was really living the life. I'm enjoying it. With the networking opportunity, aside from that, I was earning on this third one. I was earning this third one another 150 grand on a monthly basis. Grabe, man. Grabe. Pinaglulustay ko yan lahat. I even hired a personal trainer temporarily. Even hired my own media team na if naabutan mo ako before, laging may sumusunod sa akin dalawang camera filming me. I feel like Gary Vaynerchuk, right? Because I can afford, right? And during that time, I was really feeling high. I was awarded as Gold Elite that year and even grabbed the high sales of highest APA equivalent for Aquest. Imagine the high that I'm feeling that time. Okay, na pakiramdam ko wala na siyang katapusan. Pakiramdam ko I'm on the top of the world. Kakamadali ko. Kakaisip ng shortcut. And slowly, I didn't realize I'm becoming a different person already. I'm losing my character. I'm losing myself. All because I want that quick buck inside my pocket. Okay. And I think I think there are some people in this photo that's here, but just allow me to share this because a lot of people here gonna get a lot of value from this. This is my major breakout time, my turning point. This is we had this meeting and we're kind of discussing that we would like to leave Aquest, would like to leave SGA, and that time parang if bumaksak yung networking and yung junket and maalis pa kami doing our thing alone. I mean, that's good. That's good. I get to be promoted quick. I just don't know what to do that time. Just like you. I just don't know what to do during that time. Okay? After a couple of months, nawala yung networking, got bankrupt. Yung junket na ininvestan ng dalawang kaibigan ko na pinagbentahan nila ng condo nila, tinakbo yung pera. And right now, ladies and gents, I'm paying the price. It's because we're in the relationship business more than the investment business. We're in the trust business. And we can never, ever mess up our name. Pangalan lang natin yung puhunan natin dito sa negosyong to. Or probably not in this business, in life. Pangalan lang natin yung puhunan natin dito. Guess what? I'm paying that 3 million pesos na hindi ko pinakinabangan right now. My bonuses, my incentive trips, I'm cashing it all out. I'm giving it back to my friends who invested na tatakbo yung pera namin. And imagine that, I'm the breadwinner of the family. Imagine that I failed my family, I failed my mom, I failed Russ, I failed my people in my team and they call me their leader. with that kind of mess up, I just don't know what to do. And sure enough, I'm really thankful. I just don't have these friends. I have my family. During my darkest times, they are my dumping friends. And that's what I'm grateful with our organization. Hindi ko makwento sa mami ko yun eh. Hindi ko makwento yun sa akin na kanino. Because I'm really ashamed. Because I really felt that I'm a failure. And I'm grateful with these people. And that's what's beautiful around our organization. We're not here just for a moment. We're here for a lifetime. And allowing you to be vulnerable and to be open enough to ask for support to the people under you is a kind of leadership that you can never ever see from anyone else. Because even though you feel that you're in the highest peak and you forget to keep your feet on the ground, at some other time you may need asking for support, not from people above you, but from people below you. And that's fine. Because as more as you're open and vulnerable to the people below you, they get to respect you even more. And that's the kind of leadership each and every one of us will love. So, before we proceed, okay, how does this story relate to you? Okay, so maybe let me do a quick, everyone take a deep breath. Let's do a quick breakout room. If can be 4, that's fine, or maybe 3 to 4 people.
Okay.
Share how does this story relate to you right now, or what are you learning so far? Share 1 minute each person, alphabetical letter, first name, A. If your start with A, ikaw mag-uumpisa, start with letter Z, ikaw ang huli. So share how does this story relate to you, and how does this or what's your biggest learning around this? Okay, so 1 minute each share, total 5 minutes. Let's do the breakout room. Go ahead. Maybe would like to hear one more share. What are your biggest learning so far, or how does this story relate to you? Go ahead, Russ.
Siguro, kung meron man akong i-add sa sinabi ni Leo, hindi lang naman sa industry nito ang puhunan natin pangalan natin, buong pagkatao natin eh. So, I'm not really telling you na to make sure that you ingatan niyo yung pangalan ninyo para sa business na ito. Hindi, buong pagkatao mo, buong pagkabuhay mo. No, if you have a family, you ingatan mo to dahil sa pamilya mo. If you have children, ingatan mo to dahil sa anak mo. And I guess just like Meljan, siguro yung kay Meljan, sabi ko nga, para matuwa ka Meljan, yung sa'yo kindergarten, kasi ako rin, nagkaroon din ako ng time na 2010, I was in the deep shit mess. Maybe because at that time I was very, very successful, and I was greedy, and greed sunk in, taking away all the values, and that's why I lost around 50 to 80 million, which I have to pay as a consequence of me bringing back my name. Ang mahal ng tuition fees ko. But if there's one thing that I can safely say na anong pinakamalaking blessing kung bakit ako financially happy at excited ngayon moving forward. Kasi yung experience na yon led me to do what we are doing right now. No? And I guess yung pinaka-lesson lang na gusto kong marinig ng mga tao dito is when you are already successful and you don't move that to significance, you will do a lot of crazy things that you might regret for the rest of your life. That's why I just feel so blessed that in A-Quest, I was crying when Meljan spoke about it. It's because I guess I want us to create an environment wherein we are all safe, to be honest, to be real with people of the shit that we're going through, because that's what depression is all about, that people cannot even open up their shit because sa family pa lang mahuhusgahan tayo, okay? Sa kaibigan pa lang out na tayo. And I guess that's what we have created here in A-Quest, the wholeness. Kumbaga, we accept anyone and everyone as long as, okay, people are willing to, number one, own up their shit. I'm not asking for perfection. Alam nyo yan, pag na-late kayo, hindi ako nagagalit. Ang sinasabi ko lang, own up and get better at it. Okay, so that's number one, own up your shit. Number two, clean your shit. Okay, and number three, get better at it. I'm not asking for perfection. That means, again, if you've been here for the longest time and you have not been really moving up to where you want to go, it's because maybe, una, in denial ka that you don't have a shit. Okay? Pangalawa, you don't want to own it up. And pangatlo, ayaw mong linisin at ayaw mong ayusin. And that's I guess, the biggest thing here, that if there's one thing I'm very excited about, sabi ko, Kamel dyan, malampasan mo lang to, which she is, wala nang mas malaki pang bubulabog sa buhay mo kasi eto na yun eh. Kasi this will prepare you to move to your next level. Yeah, thank you so much, Meljan.
Thanks, Ross. So connecting to what Ross is sharing, we actually learn in lessons in our life through two things. Okay, it's either through pain or it's either through growing through insight. Okay, Vishen Lakiani called it Kensho and Satori. Okay, now for me, learning all how to be a leader or how to be better at it or how to choose character and values over money and the limelight of success is where I learned through Kensho. Okay, and that's really painful for me. And with Russ sharing 10 million more than pesos, it's Kensho as well. Okay, now there are a lot of things also that we learn through growing through insight. Okay, maybe for Leo, hindi niya pinagdaanan yung pinagdaanan ko, natutunan niya yung lessons na natutunan niya ngayon through me. Now he's growing through insights. He doesn't have to pay that 3 million peso tuition fee for him to grow and to become a better leader and to choose character and values over success, money, and the limelight of the fame and the spotlight and the party and those temporary success shits. Okay, and maybe a lot of you hearing my story right now, this would allow you also to grow through insight, which is Satori. And hopefully you learn this valuable lesson as early as now, that always choose character and values, trust the process, because everything has a process, guys. Hindi natin pwedeng sigawan yung tinanim nating mangga na pagka tinanim mo, kinabukasan sisigawan mo, hoy, maging mangga ka na, mamunga ka na. Hindi eh. Hindi pwede. Hindi natin pwedeng sigawan yung batang bagong panganak na, hoy, maging adult ka na, magtrabaho ka na. Hindi eh. Di ba? Everything has a process. Okay? So maybe with your first 2 years or in your first 4 years, nakakatikim tayo ng success, small success, left and right. Maybe it's time to celebrate from it, but always keep our feet on the ground. Always keep our feet on the ground because there's always a process. Okay? Struggling phase, stability, success, and significance. That's the process we all have to go through. In any business, that's the process that we have to go through. Kahit na umalis tayo dito, mag-real estate tayo, or whatever opportunity we start with, ganun din yung pagdadaanan natin eh. Wala talaga, it's the law of the universe. It's a law of gestation. Okay? So, moving forward,
Meljan, add ko lang, no?
Go ahead.
Hindi lang sa negosyo. In fact, if you look at your life, if you're in deep shit, notice the choice you've made in the past why you're in deep shit. Number one, because you didn't go through the process. Minadali mo. Whether it's relationship, it's health, it's everything. Tapos alam mong hindi pwede, pinilit mo. No, notice that, no, especially in being in relationship, yung mga pinilit mo lang, hindi mo dinaan na matinding proseso. Look at your life right now. If you are in deep shit, why? Simply because you did not go through the process, dinadali mo, pinilit mo yung gusto mo. And I guess the most important thing that I want you to remember right now is we are nature. Okay, so therefore, as nature, there's always a process. So let's really enjoy the process, and ang napakaganda, tamang-tama yung ginawa naming proseso na from survival or struggle to stability to success to significance. No? So I guess what we have right now is to really completely understand the process that we want to enjoy. Kasi bakit? Kung wala ito, boring ang talk ni Mel dyan, di ba? Kung wala yung mga pinagdaan, but napaka-boring. But again, this is all about you now being able to understand that you go into a great sense of process that you went through so that people will also understand this process. Thank you, Mel dyan.
Thanks for that insightful share, Russ. So moving forward, 2019 and onwards, I started rebuilding myself. I started working on myself, my character, my commitment in every area of my life. Not only in my business, not only in my business development, but also with my health. In every area of my life, nagpakaayos po akong tao. Nagpakabait ako. Kung dati playboy ako, mabait na po ako ngayon. Yeah. Alright, so I started working on with my team closely and tight. Working on our vision together, crafted our vision together, starting stepping up, not just in terms of my competency and commitment, but also moreover with my character. Okay, we started the first ever team building, 2019, and we started doing charity as well because we value character so much. We value giving all our blessings, not all, a portion of our blessings and whatever we can give, time, talent, energy, effort, money. So nagpaano dyan, dance, nagpasayaw, nagpakain, nag-donate ng cheque, nagkumanta. And it's really fulfilling. Starting our unit all together, blessing children on our first year as a unit. And I bonded with them a lot more. Bonded with them, get to know these people on a deeper level, on a deeper relationship, real relationship, not just only in business. We bonded a lot, and most of the time, tulog ako. Because I'm really working hard that time. I work, maybe you want to write this down, okay? 6, 12, 3. That's the formula. I work 6 days a week, 12 hours a day, probably sometimes more than 12 hours. Okay, my people around me and close to me could attest to that. And my commitments within 3 years or probably even more. Okay, that's the muscle that I'm building in terms of my work ethic. And that's the muscle that I'm building towards my character, my commitment. And that 12 hours, here's the thing, that 12 hours, 20% I allocate in terms of growing myself, in terms of personal development, in terms of learning new things, in terms of my business, marketing, leadership, in terms of surrounding myself with excellent people, in terms of reaching out to Russ, reaching out to my mentors, having a conversation with them. 80% is execution. 80% is taking action, putting your hands on the dirt, on the ground, doing the grind, okay? But I never take out the 20% dedicated to myself, growing myself. It's a never-ending personal growth. It's a never-ending personal development, not only in terms of business, but in your overall aspect of your life. And I did a lot of events. Some of them have been my friends already. Some of them have been my mentors. Some of them have been my clients. And I'm just continuously surrounding myself with excellent, the best of the best, top of mind, world-class professionals, not only in the business, but in different areas of our business, because we cannot never stop innovating. In fact, right now, we do a lot of innovations in our business. And that's why a lot of wins I had last month,
100% back-to-back activity ratio. Got a lot of recognitions. And medyo konting hakot award last month na medyo, ano ba to, coach, ano ba nangyayari dito ni parang hindi naman tayo nagbebenta, parang hindi man tayo nagtatrabaho, hindi tayo nag-recruit. Ano to? That was really my line with Russ. What's going on? What's going on? And nationwide, we're recognized as top 8 FWO with just around little less than 2 years. Okay, little than less than 2 years. There are over 600 leaders in FWD nationwide. A lot of them have experience in life insurance industry already. My team, whom I dedicate the success, who's been part of my journey, have no experience in sales, have no experience in life insurance, have no market, walang kakilala, almost majority of them are just starting their career here in life insurance and in sales. So it's really about character, commitment, and competency working on. So we see our growth exponentially growing. Sobrang layo, every month. So nakita mo, May, June, July, August, we're really growing exponentially in terms of business. And that's numbers that I've shown you. And recruitment is easier for us than selling. It's really easier for us. It's really easier for us to build our team. We're very happy that we developed a culture of coaching, which means coaching, I don't only give them coaching, but I also receive coaching from my people. And I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud that these people, ito sila, coach din nila ako, and I'm just very open to receive feedback because I have some blind spots that I will never ever see if I don't receive feedback from my people, from my organization, and that keeps my feet on the ground. Okay, so if I'll give you 5 key principles in leadership, just very, very quick. Okay, 5 key principles in leadership that I've learned through my journey is number 1, you go all in. You go all in one thing. Just one thing. You want to achieve massive results in such short amount of time, you go all in. Because here's the thing, there's going to be a lot of distractions. There's going to be a lot of gold shiny opportunities as we browse our Facebook. But if we keep ourselves distracted towards it, wala tayong natatapos, we're spreading ourselves too thin, we might achieve success, but maybe in 10 years from now. Okay? You go all in hard. In one thing. You go all in. Right now, I'm not doing anything else. FWD lang, acres lang. Eto na talaga. Dito na i-devote yung buhay ko. Eto na talaga. This is a lifetime business. This is a lifetime. This is not just temporary. This is a lifetime. And the longer you are, the better income you get. I've seen it in my very own eyes. I've seen it. I've experienced it. The longer you are in this industry, in this business, the better your income will be. Okay? The better your income will be, the more people you can help, the more people you can transform. Money is just a tool. You want to be mission driven, you go help yourself first. You help yourself be stable, then you go help your family. You're now helping your family, you go beyond helping your family. You help your organization. You're now helping your organization, you go beyond your organization, you go help communities. You go help change the world. Okay? Second point, just be open and vulnerable. I mean, siguro ramdam nyo medyo masculine yung energy ko, but baka hindi nyo kinalain na I've shown my emotions earlier. There's nothing wrong with being open and vulnerable. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It's a sign of strength that no one can touch your internal being. No amount of external force can touch you because you're very transparent. You're very open. And here's the thing in our business, okay? A lot of struggles and a lot of challenges we're going to experience external. Our families rejecting you, your friends rejecting you, the people that you love, people who are dear to you the most not believing in you. And those are just external forces. It's the internal that matters most. That's why morning routine is very, very important, because that's your training. That's where you hone and train your internal being. That's where you hone and train your self-belief, your affirmations, your muscle of focusing on the things that you're grateful for rather than the rejections and the failures and the disappointments that you're facing. It's your armor. Okay, the way or the amount of visualization you get, the hours that's compounding, the minutes that's compounding, your belief is strengthening that your vision can turn into a reality, no much how much external force you face when you go out and show yourself to the world, doing your Facebook Live or meeting your clients on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so be open and vulnerable. Okay, commit to a growth plan. This is very important. Okay, your growth plan is your schedule that you will commit, the time that you will block in your calendar, when you will allocate your workout, when you will allocate your meditation, and when you will allocate your daily morning routine. You have to commit on a growth plan. And aside from your daily routine, you must commit on the growth plan where you will do your daily grind. Okay? A lot of us are so addict in terms of personal love, compassion, affirmation, sharing energy, but not a lot of us are willing to do the grind, willing to do the work. And that's very, very important. Okay? Number 4, you must separate thinking time and doing time. Okay? Separate thinking time and doing time. You must allocate a schedule within your week that you put in hours where you reflect on what happened to your business or what happened to yourself during the week. Give yourself a reflection. Okay, anong ginawa ko maganda and what can I improve better? Okay? So, the next following week, ito naman yung gagawin ko. Oh, this is where I would commit. Uy, bumaksak ako dito. I missed my workout. So, what will I commit on the next week, on the following week? Okay, separate thinking time and doing time. Because if you don't separate it, we're thinking, anong gagawin ko? We're just figuring out, we're wasting a lot of time. Okay, you separate that thinking time so that the following schedule that you allocate for you doing, you're not thinking anymore, you just be in the state of flow. You're just there. You're just in the flow. Okay, lastly, keep your feet on the ground. That's very important. So my vision, if I may share with you, is just to end the sandwich generation in the Philippines. Okay? A lot of Filipinos right now, nakaasa sa kanila yung magulang nila. They have their family. Nangyayari, si breadwinner, hindi na nakakaipon. And nagiging cycle. So that's what I'm currently working on right now. That's why I'm so committed on my growth plan, on my personal development and my business development. This is what's waking me up early in the morning, regardless if I sleep late at night, to work on this mission. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. So maybe you would like to hear what are your biggest learning so far with this share.
Thank you so much, Eder. And of course, I'd like to ask Melo, who's known Meljan for the longest time in his entire life. Go ahead, Melo. Thank you for raising your hand.
First of all, I would like to honor you, MD, for sharing this. Napakalaking tulong sa amin itong mga bata na nagsisimula, lalo na gusto namin magmadali kami mga bata. My biggest learning here really is trusting the process, surrender sa process talaga. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And of course, I'd like to hear from Leo, who's the first man who believed in Meljan, who's also honest enough to call out Meljan, and who's also honest enough to learn from Meljan. Go ahead, Leo.
Yeah, MJ, I think sa lahat ng tao dito, ako yung may pinakamaraming natutunan from you. Utang na loob ko sa'yo, ba't ako nandito ngayon? No? Kung hindi tayo nag-meet way back 2016, wala naman ako dito, diba? Being in this space. I'm very, very grateful and honored. And actually, MJ, this day is an answered prayer for me. Kasi nakita ko yung pinagdaanan mo, nakita ko yung struggle mo, and every day I'm praying na malagpasan mo yan. And yun, I'm just happy na pinagpe-pray ko lagi na ano yan bro, maging learning session na to, yung pinagdaanan mo to. And I'm just so happy na finally ito na. From deep shit to now a learning, and I know that you're rising. I know that you're really thriving. I can see your effort and your love for our team. So, love you, bro.
Thanks, Leo. I guess if I were to capture what Leo was saying, one of the quality of a leader that is not available to a lot is actually vulnerability. To speak about what people can learn from me. And I guess greatest leader is someone who can heal others' wound through your own wound. Being able also to move forward to be the saturay of other people. When I say saturay, hindi na nila kailangan pagdaanan yung pinagdaanan mo kasi honest ka at open ka na dumaan ako ng ganito, kaya makinig ka sa akin, sasabihin kita, hindi ito makakatulong sa iyo. And I think that's what we're up and about na siguro yung 30 years kong success na naganap ko, pwede ko siyang i-encapsulate in, let's say, 5 years. Because I can safely say, if Meljan continues to do what you're doing, I'll give you 3 years, Meljan, you'll be bigger than A-Quest. You'll be brighter than A-Quest. As long as you continue to harp and handle yourself based on 3 things. As I would always say, character, competence, never-ending betterment of oneself, and above all, consistency. And these are the 3 times. No? So again, in this room, the way I see it, if I may be very honest, a lot of you are already character-based. I love it. You're also growing your competency. What I want to see more of is the consistency of how we all learn from Meljan.
So I hope you like that video, but more than that, I hope that I touch your heart. And if you know that you have a calling of making an impact to a lot of people, and yet you want to turn that calling into transforming more lives, turning it into a business, allow you to earn 6 figures a month, or even better, while having more fun and freedom in your life, let me take your hand and allow me to guide you step by step from zero or even no experience, no portfolio, no skills, or no anything. From zero, allow me to take your hand and personally guide you. Turn your dreams into a reality. So comment down below in the comment box below the word coaching business, and I'll personally send you the link to join my free exclusive Facebook group. And please do also hit the notification. And please also, hirap pala mag-YouTube, no? And please do also hit the like button so we can reach more people. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell and the subscribe button, and the notification bell below so you won't miss any of my videos. Talk to you soon.